And here are the standings after the short program, and as you see, it's a very close competition. Mirai Nagasu leading Sasha Cohen, Rachel Flatt, and Ashley Wagner down 1 through 4. So joined by Sandra and Scott, and I'm looking for a delicious souffle tonight in the ladies.
Chocolate.
It was a great short program competition. When you look at the final standings of the top 3, especially, it's basically a held spiral for less than a second. I mean, that's how close they are. It's virtually tied. So the top 2 in the long program tonight will probably earn the 2 berths to the Olympic Games, and I mean, it's tied, so it's going to be very exciting.
Sandra, what's your take?
And we have to remember Ashley. She's in 4th position and 6 points back, and she likes coming from behind, so she could stir things up too.
And she won the long program at the Nationals last year. She came from 12th to 4th.
She really made that big advancement, just missed the podium.
Capable of doing anything.
Well, the skaters were out today on the ice this morning for practice, so our Subway Fresh Take will be on this morning's practice. Now, Sasha Cohen was a no-show, but Mirai Nagasu was here. Now, remember, she's facing pressure now, and back at Cup of China, she was leading, and so much under pressure, she had tears. So Frank Carroll said the no crying rule now. Her practice, though, looks spectacular.
What's interesting about Mirai is she has still this innocence, this naivete, and even though she's leading after the short program, she's unconvinced that really this is her time, and she's saying, no, I'm the future of this sport, and she doesn't believe that she's even ready to be a candidate for the Olympic team, but everyone else here knows that this could very well be her time.
Absolutely. She's got all the quality, all the ability, and the maturity now to really step up and be the national champion again. But what's interesting is I think that she still wants to approach the long program innocently, but the press is now saying, what if, what if, what if, what if? And that makes you think about it a little bit more. It makes your legs a little heavier, and it makes your head think a little bit more. So I think that she'd like to go into the long program without any pressure, and I think that she's trying to convince herself that this is my time to just skate well. And that's it. So hopefully we won't interfere too much in that process.
And the no crying rule, remember that, instituted by her coach, Frank Carroll. And right now, Frank is with Andrea Joyce.
Frank, last practice before the free skate tonight. How did Mirai seem to you out there physically and emotionally?
Well, she seemed very calm and in control and not the slightest bit nervous to me. She looked strong, and I think she looked really ready.
Practicing a triple-triple combination out there. You think we might see that tonight?
No. I promised her that if she's lucky enough to make the Olympic team, that I'll let her do it in the short at the Olympics. You know, because it's not that consistent, and it's a risk. But, you know, if she goes to the Olympics and God is good, then it's worth taking the risk there.
And what will be the most important message you'll give her today, the final message?
To be strong all the way through to the end of the program.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Andrea talking with Frank Carroll just after Mirai's practice this morning. As I mentioned earlier, Sasha Cohen was a no-show at practice today. Do you make anything of that?
She's 25. She's competed in 2 Olympics. And she's probably done about 200 shows in the last 4 years. I don't really think she's going to learn anything in 20 minutes at 9:30 in the morning. So, I mean, she looks so in control. She looks ready to go. And a long program, we'll see.
Well, we have not seen a long program from her here, and she's given us snippets. Yesterday, what she did do was glorious. The program looks beautiful. She's skating to Moonlight Sonata, which I think is a wonderful choice for her. And if she's able to skate a clean long, something that she's never, ever done before.
Well, technically, she's kind of put herself a little bit behind the rest of the women because she's front-loaded her program. She's not going to get those bonus points to do the jumps in the second half, but her component scores are magnificent. That spiral sequence she does is equal in points to a triple Lutz. So, I mean, she can make up a lot by who she is, where the other girls are out there trying to jump and do all those kind of things. What she does on the ice is what's significant.
And her overall performance, it could be magical.
Well, that was our Fresh Take presented by Subway as we take a look ahead to the ladies free skate tonight. And don't forget, Rachel Flatt and Ashley Wagner rating just behind in 3rd and 4th place. It should be quite a competition. And speaking of competition, coming up, we're going to have the free dance competition. Tanith and Belbin going for their 6th U.S. championship. They're currently in 2nd place behind Davis and White.